Hello everybody, my name is theSirhc and welcome back to another episode of Creativerse. Just finishing up chopping down a tree. I needed some fuel and I ran out of coal. Still have lots of obsidian that I'd like to smelt up. So I came over here and found a small tree that was disconnected from other trees because I didn't want like any cragwood trees next to other cragwood trees, because then it's hard to make that look nice if I take down the whole thing. But I found a nice small one that was about the size of like these ashenwood trees. These are ashenwood, right? Yeah. So it wasn't too bad to take down. We got that many leaves. Lots and lots of leaves. I'm going to plant these saplings here too. They should be, yeah, sprout not fertilized. So they should be able to grow here. It doesn't say fallow. There we go. So we can get some tiny trees grown back here a little bit. Maybe some trees to harvest up later if we need to. Let's see, where are we? We need to go somewhere this way. I did some exploring and I think I found a spot to settle down for our first build. Where are we? We need to go over there. Okay, so right over this way. Found a nice little beach spot that I think we're going to build our first house right over here. Got lots of things spawning, but those are just, oh, we do have some night rocksters, okay. So yeah, I just set up a little temporary spot inside of this tree. I carved out the inside so I could get a bunch of wood without destroying the forest. If you're new to this game, leaves don't decay at all. You have to actually pick them up, or you have to destroy them or burn them to get rid of them. There are fire bombs you can use to like burn them all. Probably not a good idea here in the forest because you might have a very large forest fire on your hands. Yeah, so I don't want to go through here and just start chopping down these trees because that, like, it would be an eyesore. That's why usually when I play this game I have like a resource gathering area, like a designated area where I can take whatever blocks I need, chop down the bottoms of trees, and it's far away, don't have to look at it, and that's kind of the purpose of the area, so it's not too big of a deal. Then I don't have to ruin the look of any other areas. Alright, so let's see, we got some obsidian smelted up there. That's right, I can hit shift. I need to start doing that more. Let's do some of this and get some more. And a little bit more. There we go. And then let's also shred some leaves. Let's do like 20. That should be good. I believe we need the shredded leaves for a bed. I believe that's what we need. Where is the bed? That'd be under here. We have these. I think, isn't there? Oh yeah, these are recipes that I unlocked for different colored beds, or I can make the default bed, which is just a yellow bed. I can't believe they haven't changed that yet. They have this default bed, which has a simple recipe, or at least it doesn't require any dyes, but then they also have like a yellow bed, which is the same color. It's the same bed. Stop. Get out of here. I love this iron sword. Can murder mobs a little bit quicker. But we have this yellow bed that you have to use a dye in order to make it yellow, and it's completely useless. There's no reason to make that. Let's see if we have everything that we need. We need that, maybe that. I know we needed that. And I should have some melted wax. Yeah. Oh, wood rods. Oh, I used up all my wood rods, didn't I? Okay, let's process up some wood rods. Let's make 40 of those. Sounds good. I'd like to sleep away the night just so that we don't have any dumb little mobs. Ooh, I see a, whoops. What am I doing? I'm trying to, stop pushing buttons. I'm trying to switch over to my sword. At first I hit Q, which went to crafting, and then I hit one thing I don't like is oftentimes I'm holding shift to run around, and then if I hit tab to change my tool, change my weapon, then it will bring up the Steam overlay because I'm hitting shift tab. Alright, now I see you there. Oh, that's right. We can't make the normal bed because we need to unlock it. What do we need to unlock it? We need to make a wooden chair. To make a wooden chair, we need a wooden table. And we can do that with some twine. I guess we'll go through that way. Or I could just process up some yellow flowers and get some yellow dye and make one of those. I don't know why I'm scrolling down. I can just do that. And then unlock this. Craft that. And then bed. So yeah, here we have the bed. And it looks like we need some more wooden rods. So it's the same as the yellow bed. It just doesn't require dye. They should change the color of the default bed to like white or gray or something. Something else would make sense. Let's find that bed again and craft bed. All right, and bed. Let's put it right here. You can bounce on the bed. Jump, jump. Interesting. And then of course we can also sleep in a bed, which I've discovered a new area somehow by sleeping. I guess I discovered the dream world. One thing cool about the beds too is you can actually sleep through the day as well, which is something that, like, in Minecraft I don't usually. You don't need that. Usually that's not something you want or need. But every once in a while, there's some times where it's like, ooh, I wish it was night. I need it to be night to go find certain mobs or something, and you have to just sit there and wait until it's nighttime. I kind of wish you could just sleep through the day like that. All right. Anyways, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. I did make a bunch of chests. I had to make all these to like upgrade to the Grand Architect chest, so I just put them all down instead of making a bunch of Grand Architect chests. So today what I want to work on, finally, let's get down to business. I want to start getting my house built. I want to get the main structure of my house so we can start putting our stuff in there instead of living in a tree. And it's going to go right here on this, like right at the edge of the sand, I think. I really like this little, this beach that kind of rises up onto here. I think it's just a nice area. That'll make for a nice front yard to our house. And this is just a nice little cove here that could work pretty nice. We could put a little dock off of that island or something. Those of you who are used to my channel, you might think, oh, he's building by water. There's a little island there. That'd be a perfect spot for a lighthouse. If you are thinking that, then I like you. I like you a lot. Although I don't think I'm going to put a lighthouse here. I think I'm going to refrain. Although, I will be honest, I really want to make the lighthouse in Creativerse. The famous lighthouse that I built several times. Because I want to see what it looks like in this game, and I think it would be kind of cool. But this isn't the right spot. We need a better spot. We need a spot that kind of looks maybe something like that, where there's a bit of a drop off to the water. But not that area. I want to find a really good spot to put it. And also, I want to do something different. I don't want to just build the lighthouse again. We're just gonna make this a nice house area. So, anyways, I guess to start off, I do have some cragwood. I can start probably marking out how I want this build to be. I don't have a whole lot of plans at the moment. Not sure what kind of building blocks. They're going to be pretty simple building blocks because we don't have a lot of stuff yet at the moment. Also, I need to I don't have a lot of these blocks unlocked, so I might need to unlock some of these. One thing nice about this new crafting system, in the past, I think I said that you didn't have to unlock stuff before. I was very wrong. I was mistaken. I was corrected by the Avalar ED, I believe it is. The Avalar ED, who he's commented on the last couple episodes and kind of corrected some of my mistakes. So thank you so much. If I ever say something, go check the comments, see if he's fact-checked me. But in the past, it wouldn't show any of these items that you didn't have unlocked. And it also didn't tell you how to unlock them. And so all I would see in the old way, in the old crafting mechanism or whatever mechanic, you would just see these blocks that you would have unlocked, like these wood blocks. Then you'd have to craft all those, and then it would unlock more, and then you'd have to craft them. So you had to like kind of craft everything to unlock everything. Whereas now, I can look through here a little bit, and I can say, oh, I want stone roofs. Okay, I need to make the stack stone wall, and I need to make wood roofs. I can do that, and I can see that. So it makes it a little bit simpler, which is pretty neat. Oh, and I almost forgot, the game has officially been released. We're no longer in early access, as I said in the last episode. We're now playing in the launch update, which didn't add a whole lot, but it added a feature that has been missing from the game for a long time. Let's craft a wood roof, and let's craft a stone or a wooden stair. Am I really out of wooden rods? I thought I made a whole bunch. I should just make a whole bunch. Let's just do that. And let's wait for that. Although I suppose I can start this. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's chop one of those, and let's chop two of those. And let's collect them all. And I like how it actually like pays attention to the materials that go into it. Let's craft that. And let's put that in there. Let's chop one of those and chop one of those. Oh, it only makes one of those. Okay. So we have corner stairs and corner slopes. We did not have these previously, and it was honestly okay. You know, I'm kind of surprised it took this long for them to add these, but it was fine. We managed. I think I've built some pretty nice houses and built some roofs, and they worked. They were fine. But this just makes it so much better. Look at that beautiful roof. Oh, that's sexy is what it is. Super sexy. Let's put that down and that down. Let's just do the same thing. Oh, I don't have any more stairs. Can we craft some more stairs? Do that. And then got a corner. Come on. There we go. Oh, you went the wrong way. Will you always place... Wait, where are we? There we go. Okay. And there we go. Yes. Corner stairs, corner roofs. Amazing, amazing new technology. And the best thing about this is I love the fact that they didn't make these automatically connect. I really do, because that means we can still do stuff. I don't know why you would, but you can still do something like that. You can still do, whoops, you can still do something like this. And it adds a whole lot more customization to it when you actually have separate blocks for these things, and you can take these and you can place them however you want. You can do whatever you want with them. You can also, let's say, take two of these and do something like that. You know, that's something that you wouldn't be able to do in Minecraft. Or if we, let's see, if we take another stair and make one of these, collect. If you put this here, that's something you wouldn't be able to do in Minecraft. That is impossible unless you had stairs back here. I think you could do that. Yeah, you'd have to have at least one stair on the back to be able to do that. But here, since they're actually separate blocks, you can do that, which is awesome. Also, I'm wondering if you can, okay, you can't reprocess them. That's one thing that kind of stinks. It'd be nice if you could take these and like reprocess them back into stairs, or reprocess them into the other type of corner stair. But still, very cool addition, very neat. Anyways, we've spent a lot of time talking. Holy crap, way too much time. I need to get to building. And we have a house. There she is. Obviously not done yet, but I think we got the structure built. We got the roof all in. Not sure if I'll leave the roof like this. Not sure if I'm entirely happy with that. I do love the new slanted roofs. That is pretty nice. In the past, what you do, I guess maybe a stone slab would work. In the past, you'd always have to have like a full block here. So you'd do something like this. So I guess a slab wouldn't work. Usually for like limestone, I would use some sort of like limestone wall or something. I guess here we could do like that. You know, you'd have like that running all the way along the corner, which didn't look bad. It didn't look terrible, but it is kind of nice to have actual slanted roofs here. In fact, I guess now it almost looks a little bit more boring, just because it's all flat. It's all one color. There's a lot of big, boring areas on this house, which is something that I need to work on, something I need to fix. One thing I could do is mix in some stone roofs in here or something. I think stone roofs would kind of go with the limestone a little bit. They wouldn't stick out too much, but I might be able to use those to add some sort of detail. Either, let's see, let's get up on the roof here. Either by like putting them along the edge here. Whoops, kind of got stuck out or shot out there. And we could do along the edge here, something like that. Or maybe not the edge, have it kind of like a band going up the roof here. Just something to break up this this monotony. I guess another thing I could do is, it might look a little weird, because I could have this dormer window be out of stone. That would make this look a little bit more interesting. This popping out. I'd have to choose. Whoop, I guess that's all the stone roofs I had. Let's go grab some of these. Pick those up. But I could make this out of stone. Take this out and put stone there. I'd have to decide whether I want stone in this valley or the limestone. But I could do something like that to make that pop out a little bit more. Maybe make this part stone as well. Just add a little bit of variation. We still have lots of big areas. And I could break these up with dormers, but I don't know if I really want to. Like, they're definitely, it'd be kind of dumb to put a dormer over here because there's nothing to see. One thing about this house is it, along with a lot of Creativerse houses that I've done in the past, or at least several of them. I guess I haven't built a whole lot of houses, but whenever I build in Creativerse, I almost build a lot more realistically. The houses always come out as kind of a more realistic home. You know, this is like a design that would actually work pretty well in the real world. Not something that I don't think generally happens in Minecraft. I think the main reason is that in this game we actually have these slopes, which almost it sort of limits my creativity, I guess. Like when we have to do roofs out of stairs and slabs, I usually make some more fantastical roofs, I suppose. Whereas here we just have these 45-degree slopes, and they're great for roofs, but then it seems to happen that I make something like this. Like in Minecraft, I would never do just stairs flat all the way across to make like a 45-degree roof, because that just looks boring. But in here we have these slopes, and it may not look super interesting, but it looks nice like this. So I think that's something that maybe I have to just work on, figuring out how to maybe bring a little bit more fantasy into my Creativerse builds. But this, I mean, I'm happy with. This isn't supposed to be necessarily a fantastical build. I like the fact that it's a little bit more realistic, just a nice little cabin here on the water. And the block choices, I don't know if I'm going to use these logs on the outside. Originally, I mean, that's something that I do a lot, is I use logs as like posts around the outside. It wouldn't look so bad if I had wooden walls, but at the moment, I'm trying to stick to materials that I have access to. And at the moment, I have access to like the wood floors and wood walls. I'm not a super big fan of those colors. Plus, I'm using like that as the floor here. I have the wood walls here as the floorboards. And then there's also the colored wood, We have the blue, red, and yellow wood. The yellow wood's not too bad. The red and blue are a little bit too colorful and wouldn't quite work with this type of build. With this setting, I think there's definitely places to use that, but it's not here. One of my favorite woods is here. It is the wood gravel wall. But to get that, we need to unlock the stucco wall, and for the stucco wall, we need to go to a canyon biome and get some canyon stone. And so that I'm gonna hold off on to go do that. I really want to just use the materials that I have access to at the moment. So yeah, pretty cool. So I decided to go with this blue concrete. I think it's nice. It's a nice block, and I'll mix it up a bit. Maybe for these gables, I'll put like a limestone wall at the top, sort of separate that out, and I'll do some other details and such. But I just wanted to get the main structure in here. Lots of room on the inside. I think I'm going to put like a little kitchen area over here, some sort of crafting storage area. Try and decorate it as much as I can to make it look like a kitchen. And then I think I'm going to put a nice fireplace over on that wall. That would look nice. Or maybe even on this back wall. Although I think the chimney would work a lot better on that end wall because we have that gable over there. And then we have the upstairs, which we could put some bedrooms and some storage. So I have some ideas going. Oh, I just noticed one problem though with switching out this dormer roof and this roof here with stone is that the side of the stone roof is this cobbly texture and it's very busy. And we already have this very busy roof, so that would not look good. I don't think that would look good at all. We really need this like clean side there to just add a little bit of contrast. So I could switch it out to a different type of roof, like the haunted roof. I don't know if that color would look very well, but that would be kind of interesting. Let's see what other roofs that we have. We have like wooden roofs, might look nice. Where's the wood roof? We got the wood roof, maybe. Have kind of a pop of brown in the roof. That could be interesting. Definitely don't want thatch. That wouldn't fit at all. I'm not sure how well obsidian would work, or iron roof. We don't have a ton of iron right now, so that might be a little bit of a problem. But yeah, might be something that I have to look into, just play around with. I'm gonna work on this a little bit off camera between episodes. And speaking of that, I think this is gonna be the end of the episode. I did want to get into some taming and farming, but I sort of spent kind of ran up the episode just talking about stuff, so sorry about that. Next episode we will get into get some animals tamed so we can start getting some resources from them, do some farming, and work on this house a little bit more. But I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode of Creativerse, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.